Look, my memories first off in turning up for the audition was I was scared. I was nervous. I didn't know anybody, but I had a passion for wanting to be on the stage.
I was very fortunate because I came in, I was 28, so I was quite old for a first review. A lot of people do their first review a lot earlier than that.
And the idea of playing at the Theatre Royal and then going on tour to Launceston was really exciting. So it was just one of those things. I didn't know anyone, I just tipped up, was lucky enough to get in and had a ball.
Well, I probably had that reputation of being the more prizzy one in a sense, and I wasn't going to go anywhere near the nudity.
There was some nudity in review, there's always a little bit of it. We tended to do rehearsals dressed. As it turns out, auditions dressed. Not everyone takes their gear off all the time. It's not actually that big a deal. It's a bit of, some people really like doing it, other people don't, and if it's not for you, it's not for you, and that's cool, completely fine.
But and the party culture side of it was part of the fun of the whole experience as well. But it's not a necessarily absolute thing that you have to do.
If you're sensible enough to know not to wreck yourself, so it doesn't hinder the performance, because and coming from a background that I had, I was always, the performance came number one. So if I looked like I was about to drink too much or stay up a little too late, I would always force myself to go to bed.
It was welcoming when I had the time, and I didn't have to study, which I also had to balance in between rehearsals.
You know, it wasn't every night. It wasn't, we still managed to study. It was good fun connecting with people around your own age and a few older people you didn't know or hadn't known beforehand.
I think one of the biggest problems with review is everyone just assumes, who hasn't done it assumes they know what it's like. Feel free to bag review once you've done it, knock your socks off. But if you haven't worked with someone and you haven't done something, I think it's really hard to criticise it. And I think once people do review it, you'll be hard pushed to find anyone in the 60 odd years of review who hasn't enjoyed themselves.
Being able to perform on this beautiful stage to full houses and excited Hobart audiences is something special. This is the premier performing arts venue in the state, and with little experience and lots of aspirations only, to be given that chance is something that no other show can do.
If you're out there and you're thinking to yourself, I really like to do it, but I just don't have the confidence, or I'm a bit worried about it, or I might not fit in. Put all of those sorts of thoughts aside. Just give it a go. You can always pull out. You've got absolutely nothing to lose if you find that it's not for you. But you've got everything to lose if you don't give it a go and experience it for yourself, really. And who knows? You could end up Premier of Tasmania.
I wouldn't, you know. And I'd love to go back and do it in a drop of a hat, but my wife, who's also been in review, knows how much fun I would have, and she won't let me.